Hello, I'm Lena and thank you so much for being here. Anyone talks about when to quit. You always heard that you never have to give up, but is that true? I think that there's a difference between giving up on your dreams and stop for one moment and thinking about strategy. So that is an important distinction to make. And when you give up on your dreams is when you do not test it enough. Probably you try for 6 months and you think that you gave everything that you got and you say, yeah, it is not working, I am just going to stop. I think that is giving up. But if you've done something at least for a year, that's what I've been hearing some entrepreneurs say, and you try to iterate things and constantly change them and test them and see what works, what doesn't. You feel that what you're currently doing right now, it's not working and you stop. To reconsider things, to look for other strategies, for new people, for new information. That for me is just a strategy and not giving up. I think that you shouldn't quit based on my experience. When you are learning, when you still enjoy doing it, when you feel that you're getting some kind of feedback, but you're always doing it, on likes, on views, on appearances, on improving 1%. Also, when the only issue is time, because as I tell you, I just record videos once a month and then I just edit it throughout the month, so I have all of my content planned for the whole month. I just have to worry about recording it once. I edit it because I do have time when I go through my work, so I just do that so you can make it time. Or when your ego is just hurt because you feel that you're failing in front of many people and you just want to give up because that feels uncomfortable, that is when you shouldn't quit, because you have to do it for yourself. If it was easier, everyone would do it. I think that if everyone also could do it, it wasn't as profitable, it wasn't as enjoyable because everyone could have it. And I think that you might need some reassess when you're only chasing validation, when you hate the process and it is painful, but not because, I don't know, it might be hard, it might take some time, you're sad and alone, or whatever excuse you have made up. But when you really enjoy it, when you're like, I don't know, let's say that you are a business owner, but you have to start serving ice creams, but you hate ice cream. I think that you shouldn't do. And also when you've tried multiple things without any type of reflection of feedback or irating, or when you just start doing things because you have to, because you have made that idea for yourself. That was what I was currently doing, and this month I decided to stop. And you can say I question it, I've thought about stopping, but then I realized that I am not tired of my dream. I'm just tired of this slow process. And this is what happens when you work towards big things. You just do the 5 same things over and over and over again. You have to iterate and test and do it until you see results or until you're done. So I think that it's about iterating and testing and seeing for people that already done it, trying to not copy them but learn from them, applying those strategies, see what works, see what doesn't, and if it doesn't work, try to get second opinions of someone else. That is what I'm currently going to do. Search for coaches, search for help, for the people that you admire, that you can learn from, and then you can decide if it's worth giving up or if it's worth keep going. And it was a really short one today, but I really wanted to share that because this question has been on my head for some time. And yeah, like, when do I quit? I think that I already give you my answer based on my experience, but I do think that it might be different for anyone. But when you make that decision, please make sure that you're not just putting excuses for yourself. Do it rationally. Look for second opinions, and if you all agree, it's time to start doing something new. But you have to do things differently to get different results. And I'll see you in the next one.